2v2. The swing out, Dos9, look at that! And he has it! He finds the ace!
Now that VCT Pacific Stage 1 has ended and we have our winners, here's every ace clip from the beginning of the tournament, starting from the Iceman himself, MindFreak.
Spike dropped into safe positions as well. The armor getting sent through. MindFreak being able to hold down the entire B by himself. Hello, that's good. And at the same time now, continuing to push out front. thyy coming back in for support.
Sniffing things out with the drone as well. Feels like you're not going to be able to get thyy back on up. The trade starts coming out. It's all MindFreak.
As his head gets revealed as well. Flashback might be able to cut himself through. Here's the tap at the very least, but not quite finding a position. Still has to watch out for Flashback. There it is, at least the first kill. Nanoswarms instantly popped. Flashback looks to play around the wall, but MindFreak, steady as ever, will spot him out. An entire ace in the round being picked up by the Indonesian player.
A classic ace from the Iceman himself, no reaction at all, we know how it is. Let's go to the second one.
Bit of a flash coming out, and he's trying to catch Jit Boys. Clone kind of ignored, but still, damage found. Killua in with a trade, just to try to hold around connector. Okay, at least the salvos will get sent through. Ooh, and as soon as the salvo gets sent out, TUG thinks that that's where the tail might be positioned. Team Secret working alongside the numbers now. Talon might have the sight, but a bit of a tap is not going to be enough. Shots on over, but look at Killua! Swings along a swivel, just goes full turret mode for the ace.
What is that? That is a point blank headhunter missing every single shot, and he's not even looking at you.
Hey, I'm not even gonna say anything, the casters did everything for me.
These two players have to know that you are getting completely and utterly surrounded.
That's going to come down to timing now for GenG. Can they not give up the isolated fights?
Munchkin spotted him out, able to find him there at range with the stinger, eats it a bit of damage. Tucks back for the moment, but now it's all down to BerserX. Regen shields. That extra little bit of HP, pushes the corner, finds one. Still multiple players to try to get through, but BerserX up here into heaven, the door shut. The turret up over the top, tries to look for the timing, goes up over the top and cannot find the shot. BerserX with an ace will get boom, the anti-eco win.
That got pretty close for an anti-eco, I would say. But that's not it. This match had in total of 5 aces and this is only the third one.
He's ahead of it though.
He's ready for the first, almost lines up the second. Can't quite make it happen, but Dos9 in range against Munchkin with that classic.
Pretty soon. Well, no, he used him on the execute, so no.
Drop down, Dos9 able to find Charon there within the smoke. Now the 2v2. The swing out, Dos9 looking for the ace, and he has it! This man is unstoppable!
Hey, that's my Kaza goat, but wait, that's not it. There's another ace from the side of Boom, and it's your boy Famouz.
Now needing to pull off. Searching that they almost got in the first half. Flash out though, and Famouz able to collect 2 with that Spectre. Famouz repositioning top of the box. Munchkin about to get completely and utterly destroyed. As that's going to be that Spectre now down on the floor. Ash dead. Do we get another ace? Famouz, I mean, he's down to 33 HP. If he turns his sights back into main, might just be able to find it. Maybe BerserX can bait for it. He's going to try, and he's going to get it. Back-to-back aces, a third for Boom. 11-3.
Of course, after all these aces from Boom, GenG had to reply, and oh boy, Mr. 4K had something to say.
Has been left relatively wide open.
Stuck here, Texture, nice slide in.
What a read.
Yeah, able to find Dos9, delivering his first death of the map thus far. Finding a third, and Sharon Slash are both going to be eliminated. Mr. 4K online. Famouz here at the ready. Texture has to beg the question, do you even want the ace given the win record? He's going to take it. Texture joins the club here today, getting GenG an ace of their own in the series.
A few rounds later, Suggest had something to say.
There we go.
As okay. Dos9 trying to hold here. Just that Sheriff in hand. Flash not going to connect. Suggest able to turn from it. Dodges out of the ball line. Gets the clean one tap on NC Slasher and finds BerserX. Welcome back to the stage, Suggest. Ping not found. He's up close, and the ace is confirmed.
Those were some clean one taps and burst control from Suggest. Next up we have Nongshim Dambi.
I think a bit going to be shown there. Swings the corner. Dambi going to be the one who actually just absolutely demolishes everyone. 3 quick kills for him. Staying tucked here at art, staying quiet, push out. Manya, nice headshot. This is a little bit more costly, but Dambi looking for an ace and will be able to find it. We are back from the break.
Up next, ZETA Division Dep.
Regained his aim, and that's going to be a beat to strike back. Dep, however, elevated position, at least, well, taking the pace a little bit slower than Team Secret expects. That allows for Dep to regain some of his health. A second one in, and that's even more. In ZETA sides, 0 point away, and he confirms that no one's up around yellow. So that is further information. But Dep still on a tear, and that's a quad right now. Your barrel's pretty long. He does sidestep it, but no, that's Dep. He's sharp as ever, and he's back online in map number 2.
Those were some clean and crispy shots at the end there by Dep. Next up we have T1 Izu.
Does get decayed though, and the flash comes out, sprams through. And that's going to be then Ivy trying to refill that space, taking down Sylvan, goes for the next one, maybe the next. It's the 3rd kill, and he's running out of ammo. Tries to reposition, but still stuck in mail. T1 able to recover. Spike still planted, 7 seconds, but Izu straight back in, spots out Dambi. Slowly creeping up, trying to make use of their angles and positions, but Izu notes all of it. Still dropping down, and there it is, Izu! Nail in the coffin at the very end of it all.
Taking advantage of full utility there, using that fake TP to bait out Margaret to look into the other direction. Next up is GE's Kelly.
Patrick forced away as the flash comes in. Nice drag across. Famous going to be taken down. Yes, looks to absolutely shatter their hopes here on this C site. And it looks like Global, it looks like they're willing to die to give it to them. They do lose out on an additional player, but the ace is found.
Anchoring the site and being alone with no backup, that has to be one of the best aces with some clean shots and some teamwork there just to get the 5th one. Next up is Jinggg.
As over at long will be.
Yeah, it's a bit of a duo stack as well. You've got Zero right up at the back, but still at least a bit of a trade from Jinggg, and then to flash out and create the pressure down B-long.
You know, it's one of those agents that you would usually assume is very capable with. This time looking the wrong way though, and he'll pay the price. Pretty interesting, isn't it? We've seen Famous on the Neon so far now, but back in Ascension last year on the Jet, but this time getting digged out by Jinggg. A quad being picked up on the pistol. Receiving first contact, spots him out, and there it is! The ace to kick things off for PRX.
Round 1 ace has to be the best morale booster for your team. Next up we have BerserX in the 3rd map of this very match.
Specifically Breach, it is his, most played agent in recent history, but still that remains to be seen as PRX tries to rotate their way over. Of course though, BerserX happy to lock down this entire lane with his Marshall online for the ace now. He was seen mini-map at least. Famous trying to give him the ace, and there it is, BerserX to collect on it. Of course, still have Killua on this op.
Yeah, but Margaret is keeping Killua in check.
To a save, so Talon trying to head back into a safer position, but not expecting Ivy to be around grass. But knowing to stay disciplined so as to not peek.
Oh.
Spots the 3rd as well. Well, the quad. Still, nonetheless, a good little round for Nongshim, but an ace picked up post-round by thyy. All of a sudden, Margaret only here to receive. He does have Francis nearby though, and that's where they find a single frag. Takes down Cruz. If you're Talon now, feeling the pressure, how do you regroup? How do you recollect? They're still trying to break their way into the site, but it feels a little bit disjointed. Down to thyy, trying to collect on some couple of frags, but they are down to so low HP. Within lethal range, Talon could find a chance to strike, but Francis in for the sprays. Close range hit by Paranoia. No problem. We will find the ace.
Isolating the proper 1v1s and those clean shots gets Francis his ace. Next up is Buzz.
I think he might be a victim of the new decoy change.
Well,
oh my god.
There's the 1-2, the undercut in play. Flash now going to be sent out. The classic drawn out. As Buzz finds himself a 3rd. Pop flash through the smoke. Draws out the weapon. Has to double take to go ahead and clean him up, and he's got the ace.
Time and time again, this man proves why he is one of the best, if not the best duelist in Pacific and all over the world. Currently is the record holder. Next up is Margaret, and he has few aces under his belt.
Might give them a clue. So rotations moving forward. How does the timing work out? Margaret does find one. Back in towards ropes and finds a second. Unfortunate for Envy. Insurmountable. They hop on over, and that's when Margaret shows up again! Third kill in the round.
Margaret, don't tell me you're going to find a fourth one.
Oh, there it is!
Ace.
Swap on over to heaven, he finds the ace! Every single head racked up in kills and knocks him up to series points!
This has to be one of the best aces. Bro was 2 HP but still got it for the team. Next up, it's Stax.
Top considering going for the peak, but does not. Stax goes in for the fight, and he manages to catch 3! Looking for that fourth crazy guy is down to a sliver. And now Stax is maybe on for an ace. It's not very often that we get to see Stax in for the ace, but he will go ahead and lock it down as the crowd goes absolutely wild.
And why wouldn't the crowd go wild? Bro just peeked into 4 people and got 3 of them. Damn, bro. Next up, it's Margaret again.
Okay. Margaret figuring this out. Here comes the push, and here comes the slaughter. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shells loaded in, pushes, and there's the follow-up. Looking for an ace, and Clues is right here in position to potentially give it away. To try to deliver it, Dambi. He is willing to go ahead and bait out for it, and there you go. Predator ace gonna be gifted over, courtesy of Dambi. To avoid it. The second map. See if they can look to just close things out. Francis is gonna be able to find one, but in Margaret just absolutely out on an island. 6 bullets remaining. XDL puts every single one of them to good use. Now looking for an ace. Go ahead and start things off, and there you go. Ace or Predator, ace in hand. That is going to be a damn clean anti-eco.
Well, that's one way to reply to an opponent's ace. XDL did a great job there. But next up, we have another ace on the same map by Margaret. Again!
Top of A heaven.
Oh, what? What? That shot! He's already in a position, just lurking here, expecting this and striking. Clicks it for a little bit more, and is snappy to find a third. Backpedals, I don't think he's going to be expected. Nope, never mind, solid. Gets himself the 4th kill.
Just the beginning of the round. Just when he shuts down the op.
They want to give it to him, and they will. Another ace! As Ace and Predator getting plenty of shout-outs here today to 11-5-1, both he and 10-10.
No!
Popping off for their respective teams. Excuse me. What?
That is just a read.
Arrest him.
He threw the snake bite out.
You hit a shot like that, straight to jail.
And trying to get out into it, but they do get in front of it at least.
Able to do some damage on towards old Foxy 9 as well. But look at Ash, he's just wrecking up every single one of them. Looks for the ace as well. Swings up, look at that tap! We have an ace in round number 2, Ash!
The retake.
Oh, and look at this now. Buzz feeling confident to go in for the overdrive play. Perfectly set up by the team. Look at the flashes! He's online for the ace! Where is Forsaken? He's all the way across the map by north side. Forsaken, though, does he look for it? Buzz, low HP, but he still tracks on! Mid-slide! Denied Forsaken!
Yeah, and unless you're investing a drone here from Izu, for example, you'd have to try and just go with body and hit the headshot, which you're not doing, but you're still getting the kill.
And mid-air, off towards Buzz, who does have the perfect crosshair placement to pick up 2 kills. Jinggg, though, wrecks 2 up himself as well. TPs into safety into a position where maybe unexpected for Meteor. Oh, snaps on towards the quad. Online for the ace now.
He's not going to be playing directly with thyy.
And you know where the spike is as well, so don't give Sylvan the 1v1s. That's the very least we could ask for.
Yeah, Jinggg does have the regen shields too, so that's back online.
Okay, into the spot. thyy allowing his brethren to pick up the ace. Certainly a huge boost of confidence for the PRX core.
You have to suspect Mako was likely getting the read that it was going to be Primmie rotating through that defender spawn as well. Well, meanwhile, just a peek in towards main.
So
and
Primmie has the better right hand there.
In this case, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Orbitainment, but Primmie wants to stop that.
Peek in, finding one. Mako just, hip fire action, looking to steady it. Eventually does. He's got crept up here.
Oh, he's got a
Through the
Primmie.
sewer. He's got the angle at the ready.
30 seconds.
Frink just walking right into it. And there you go. Predator ace found is Primmie.
On the Brimstone, putting in something like 7 hours of VOD review and prep just to get an idea. Pistol round to shake off a couple of nerves. A big amount of players though here for RRQ.
Challenging. Straight up sliding out though, but thyy gets the first shot.
Yeah, stalled out by the smoke a little bit right now. A lot of damage delivered though. Something low. Crazy guy gone. thyy as well. Look at this, he's just already out for the gates. He's on for the ace here.
And that's just a bit of temperament coming through as well. But Xpero up from the back will be able to land at least the first shot still though. With a full fire team in front inside of A main, it's not gonna be easy. Certainly as soon as he peeks out, it's the ace for thyy just to kick things off. Round 11, and right now it's the same execute. PRX possibly a retake without the best weaponry. thyy though, decent trade for now.
Yeah, numbers are here. Spike not yet needing to be established. Spike dropped on the floor. PRX looking to flood towards the side. The shots from Jemkin though, superb.
Taps forward again and again, and he knows that Jinggg is pinned down. A possible ace in our hands. 7 rounds left in the mag. Something though, still looking for the fights against the counterpart Russian across the other side. He finds yet another kill.
And how do you play this as Jemkin? You've got every single piece of your ability right now.
Has to go for the spike plant. Something then taking elevation. Looks for the best possible angle. Jemkin has to be aware of this. He has to work around the pillars. Spots him out, and that's gonna be the ace! Jemkin! All the way back then from when he was on Scars against Sengoku, and he still comes out on top of something.
Ash scaling forward. Xpero going to be noted here on that attempted flank in through mid. And Kushy picks up the Vandal immediately. Shuts down Boxy9 with it. Pop flashes his way in. Trying to find the punish here on the Texture. Still does manage to come away with a kill on the Jemkin, bringing it now into a 2v3. This is a massive advantage. And turn of the tide here for RRQ. Jemkin trying to flash his way in, but Kushy now on for an ace. Karan swooping, Kushy collecting. Predator ace here at the hands of the rookie himself. Gets RRQ their first round win here on Icebox.
The desk was talking about Kushy earlier, making his case for Rookie of the Year. And this right here is why, folks. So steady with the aim, reading the map incredibly well. Some well-timed utility. Keep his opponents from being able to punish him. Good flash there to back Texture into the corner. 6-3 with an ultimate.